Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? PR, hey, how are you? And RD Knight, just got off work, off the roof. Oh, god damn, dude. Long fucking day. Long fucking day. All right, well, if I'm still going when you are around, feel free to hop on in. Yeah. 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 I am kind of feeling better, but now I just have this fucking headache, like right here in the top of my fucking head. Fucking hurts. It feels like it's my skull that hurts. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it's just more like sinus stuff. I don't know. I always thought sinus stuff was like on near your temples or whatever, because it's all connected to your ears and all that shit. But I don't know what the fuck it is. I know it fucking hurts. That I know. That I know. All right.
With great power comes great responsibility, and the king seems to be doing just fine.
We just have a Spider-Man reference. Like the first half of what she just said. Oh, sorry. So does she just stay in the house now, like forever? I guess so. All right. Well, it's going to be just me, I think, for a while. I don't know if Rose said that he was having some internet issues, and Beard is at work. RD is at work. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go into the Discord though. I'm gonna go into the waiting room. So if anybody wants to come and hang out, bullshit or whatever, feel free to come on in. So let's see. What the hell? Why do I have no health? Why do I have no health? That's confusing. All right. Well, there's 10 people that aren't working right now. I guess we're going to need a new cook. We need a new cook. And I don't think that we can get another worker until we're at 2,000. So I have to do some more stuff. All right, let's go buy that. So 250. Hopefully we have money. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. So I need to take... Nope. I need to take... Yep, we'll take that for now. And we'll buy... that. Buy it. Okay. Then we can put this back. What do I have? Why do I have 2 bows? Put that away. I don't need copper bolts. Okay. All right. So, herbalist. Let's get to is it production? No. Oh my God, we need a lot of people. Where is everybody?
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.
Do we have about like a lot of people that aren't working right now or something? Nope. Nope, we don't. That's a little rough. That's a little rough that two people are not able to work right now.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Slowly dying, but good.
I hear you. I'm just getting kind of slowly getting out of fading into non-existence, but I have this headache now that just will not go away, and I don't know where it came from or why it decided to show up, but now it's here.
I wasn't interrupting anything, was I?
No, I'm streaming by myself because Bearded is at work, Rose is having internet issues, and RD just got off of work, but he still has to drive all the way back to the shop, so it's just me now working on this settlement that is kind of not working out because we have two women who are moms now, and they don't do anything other than be moms, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I don't think that I can recruit anybody else because we don't have enough Dynasty reputation. So...
You're like, ladies, I need you to work in the mines for a little bit, okay?
Good
It's gonna be a freezing winter, and we need some coal.
Maybe I'll start.
Right?
I've been sober since last autumn.
Tracking prey. Okay, so she's a hunter.
I was about to say, Rose's internet must have been hit by a stray moose or something, huh?
I don't know. Bearded asked him if he has like a winter storm or anything. He said no, he has clear skies. So I am
So it must have been a moose.
confused. Well, I don't know what to do. Hey, Propani, what's going on, bud?
Yeah, man, I don't know what's been going around recently, man. I got sick about a month ago, and I'm still sick, and it's getting, like, worse.
Oh, Jesus.
At least for me.
That's not good.
Yeah, makes me wonder.
Yeah. That is not good. That's a long time to be sick.
Yeah. I'm also the type of person that doesn't like to go to the doctors just for anything, too, so...
Oh,
It's like, it's like, oh, like, I've been throwing up every night for the last month and a half. It's like, well, maybe if we wait another week, maybe it'll go away. Like, maybe I'll just walk it off. And then it's like, nope. It's like, fine, I'll make a doctor's appointment. Jesus. I get it. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I would say that throwing up for a month is probably not a good thing.
Well, you kind of look at it, you're like, well, there's no blood, and, man, nothing's hurting, so you're like, well, it must go away if there's no blood and it's not hurting, and it's like, it doesn't, you're like, okay. So, I guess I do need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
You're like, alright, I can't walk it off, Jesus Christ. I'll go see a doctor.
Not this time. That's alright. It happens when you start getting older.
Ugh. I'm not even that old, man. Come on. It's not fair.
It happens. Trust me. I didn't feel old forever, and now, like the last year, I've been like, ugh, what's going on? My body doesn't respond or rebound back the way that it used to, so it happens.
You're like working on something in the house. You're like, oh, I need to bend down, pick something up. Crunch. Your knees are like cracking.
Oh, every morning I wake up. Every morning I wake up, when I stand up, both my knees sound like rocks just grinding on rocks.
You know, if the whole D&D space and Baldur's Gate was realistic, you would have to roll a what would that be?
A con check? Every day?
Perception check every time you go into stealth, maybe.
Yeah.
Because like you would have to like dodge the sound of the enemy hearing your knees crack. You know what I mean?
Quite possibly.
It's like roll a enemies rolling a perception check, and you're like, oh shit, they heard me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that as a meme template once, and I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, true. Like, I'm just gonna sneak around you.
Nope.
Just pull your back.
Mm-hmm. Fabric. Linen fabric. The one, the only Joe on it is live. I am. Hello, nice rice. Hello.
You're barely standing.
Having a massive internet outage right now is always a great time.
My uncle had been
And
building
I'm sorry to
his
hear
house
that, Rose.
Damn it, man! Patch that internet cable with some maple syrup and get on here. I know you have stocks of it. Don't lie to me.
Mm-hmm. Let's go turn in these other quests. And then I'll go kill some boar, which... There they are.
Wife rhymes with stride.
Joe Offit.
A
Who the hell?
coincidence?
What
I
the
don't
hell?
think so.
Where do we have some boar? We have some boar. Down there.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year's, by the way.
Happy New Year to you too, bud.
Have any fun plans for the new year?
Starting to work out again, do some more shit around the house, and try and have this continue to fucking grow. Obviously,
Hell yeah, man.
have, other normal shit like, try and stay alive and all that fun shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those are kind of always on the list, though. You?
Yep. Probably gonna think about. Excuse me. Probably gonna think about either doing getting back and going back on the road, or who knows, maybe going in for a quick education of some sort. I'm not sure yet.
There you go.
But other chilling. Well, I've been thinking about it, man. I really want to haul tankers, like fuel tankers, chemical tankers, but yeah, it's a tough little niche to get into.
Mm.
You're gone, they'll be safe. I promise.
Well, you were doing that before, weren't you?
Hello.
A little bit. I did a lot of regional driving with trailers and stuff like that, and then I did for a little bit. I switched and did some propane.
Oh,
So I hauled
okay.
propane, but yeah, they were actually paying less than if I was hauling non-propane, which is wild.
Oh, wow.
hmm
What's up, Beanie Boy? How you doing, bud?
So I was like, never mind, I'll just go do something else.
I'm sure you'll find something.
hmm
He really is an idiot.
You guys' village looks amazing though.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we've been working on it for...
It really looks like something you'd find like in Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, this where I'm running around right now, that's not ours.
Oh.
This is just one of the nearby
Hello
towns that
there.
we turn in quests to and stuff.
Hmm.
Have a good day. Hello. Have a good day.
Okay, so there's those two. Did that bring us up? It did. Okay, good. So, let's see. Oh, you're not doing anything. What are you good at? Oh, you're good at blacksmithing. What are you good at? You're good at fishing. Fisher is good. What else are you good at? I don't know what the fuck that means. Oh, I guess that's lumberjack. Oh, those are the kids? Oh, yeah, I see it now. Age 0. I didn't see it at first. I was like, they were not there just before. What the hell? Alright, so... I know there's a hunter outside. Switch this person to cooking, I guess. I don't know. We'll see if we can find a cook somewhere. All right, let's find some boar. There's some boar there. Yeah, I can't make the kids work in this game. I know. Can't make the damn kids work in real fucking life either. I'm gonna head this way. Oh, wait. Do I not have any? At least I have that. Why do I have beetroot seeds? Wow, I don't have any food. Alright. So we're gonna go back and do that real fast. Northern Mountains. Yeah, but I want to look for somebody that can cook, since my wife is one of the moms that can't cook or can't work right now. At least, or can they now? Yeah, no, it's just mother. I don't think they can get... I don't think that they can get put back to work now. Let's
Where's
see.
Gordon Ramsay when you need him?
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, that's Jan. Yeah. The moms can't. The moms cannot go back to work. Maybe when the kids become, like, old enough to walk around, maybe then they can go back to work. Oh, I don't. Well, hold on. Where do those go? Resource, okay. Roasted meat. Close enough. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Beanie Boy, what's this game all about? Just bought it and have no clue how it works. So this is a settlement building game. You start off, there's two modes. There's the new map, which is Oxbow, and then there is the old map. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. The new map is the one that you can play with co-op. You can jump into the game by yourself and then have people join you if you'd like. But basically, you're just in charge of building up a settlement and recruiting people from surrounding town fire pits to come work for you at your settlement and try and thrive. It's basically what it is. It's kind of like Valheim with raw realism. Yes. 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 Usable NPCs. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, it was fun when it first came out, but then, you know, they made it better by adding more stuff along the way here, which was nice because I do enjoy this game. I enjoyed it. I don't remember who it was. It was, I don't remember which YouTuber it was. It was one of the independent, like the indie games guys. I was watching him. It might have been the same person that got me playing.
Splattercat Gaming.
Huh?
Splattercat Gaming.
It might have been. It's either Splattercat or it was. Oh, what the hell was his name? Gamer Edged, something like that. He's another bigger. I don't know. I think he's at like 400,000 subscribers now. But he basically just plays independent titles. So. Oh, those are links. I thought those were fucking wolves. I was about to cry. Is that a boar? Is it? Nope. It's not boars. I go to the wrong spot? Oh, I did. I went past where I should have been. Ah, there they are. Oh. Shit. Have I heard of Manor Lords? I have. I most definitely have heard of Manor Lords. I am interested in seeing what happens with it. Hopefully the creator is still working on it. I know that he was working on it by himself originally, but now he has a bit of a team. I think he has like 2 other people working with him on it. Just kind of interested to see when the next test part will come out and what he'll be having us test, I guess. But yeah, no, it definitely seems like a very interesting game. Could provide a lot of fun and maybe even provide some extra content. I don't know. Release date is in April. So the full game is releasing in April? There's 3? Okay. I couldn't remember how many there were.
I know it's a different genre, but could you see it replacing Total War with how much the company has messed up recently? Do you think it could be the next like Total War in a different kind of genre like that?
I don't know. That I don't know. Dude, and I only say that because I've been through this, one game's going to come in and kill another game a bunch of times with games that I've played in the past. Where, like, I played World of Warcraft for a long time. And all we were ever hearing was, oh, this new game just came out. It's going to be the death of World of Warcraft. And it was like, all right, well, I mean, yeah, Warcraft, Blizzard's been fucking up. Blizzard's been fucking up a little bit lately, so yeah, I could see it. And then it's out for like 2 months, and a bunch of people left to go play it, and then it's like, oh, I guess not. Kind of thing. So,
Hard to say.
It's hard to say. That's pretty much what it is. It's just hard to say. Because you just never know how a fan base is going to turn to it. Like, how they actually going to fully receive the game. It's just, it's not something, I'm not trying to say it's not something that I feel is just like cut and dry where you can be like, yeah, I think that, does it have is the Total War universe or whatever in some trouble right now? Yeah, I'd say so. Can they be easily just defeated by a single game? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to that. I don't think that they can just be destroyed. Ow. Oh, shit, I missed. Run away. Get your axe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a very big feat to fill, for sure.
Yeah, that's the other thing that CA has for themselves is they've been in this market. They've been around for 20 plus fucking years. You know what I mean? Do they have a very loyal fan base right now? I would say as loyal as it was. No. Nowhere near as loyal as it was. Could it be rebuilt to that? Maybe. But they really need to fix. They really, really, really need to fix what they've done. And it's I feel that I was having this conversation with a couple of people. I think you might have been in the Discord when I was saying it. Like, I would, if I was working for CA, my lowly, not gigantic YouTube self, if I happened to be working for CA or had any, direct ability to be like, hey, maybe you guys should do this, or maybe you shouldn't, and they would actually listen to me, I would right off the bat tell them I would not release Medieval 3 right now. I just would not do it. Because I fear, or feel fear, I guess, that if they were to do that now, every single person would be like, oh, so you're only doing that to fucking save your asses. You could have been doing it this whole time, but now all of a sudden that you guys might be in fucking trouble, now you want to do it. Know what I mean?
I also think that, like, because of how, like, for example, with the failures they've had, I'm sure they don't have as much money as they had previously, you know, like, I'm sure the year ended off in a negative, or, like, maybe broke even instead of being, like, very positive for them.
Possibly, yeah.
Because it depends how much millions they've spent on, you know, on certain games and how much they actually got back for it, but I think if they were to publish Medieval 3 and it wouldn't live up to people's expectations, I think they could just kill the company, because people are like, well, they're not going to make another Medieval game, so this is it.
Yeah, this is a crunch period time for them where they have to invest some time and some money in some PR work. Like, I'm just gonna say, do something for games that people have been asking for, and this might be something stupid or whatever, but like revisit an old Total War and fix it. Put a little bit of money into some of your older audience, because that might, I'm not, obviously I can't say because I'm not I can't predict the future, but it might bring back some old fans, and maybe that could be a place to start. Maybe. But I would definitely say that PR work is something they definitely need to do. There is nothing else that they can do right now, because if they announce a Medieval 3, if they announce a Rome 3, I mean, maybe, because it's been something that I have heard spoken about and asked about and stuff like that, maybe if they were to, say, do a Napoleon 2 or an Empire 2, that could bring back some of their historical fans, but it cannot, I mean, it cannot have anything to do with how Warhammer or Troy or any of those games are. And I've been saying this, what I'm about to say, I've definitely said this for at least a couple of years now. I don't want to see Napoleon running around by himself able to kill a whole army. Like, bring back generals' bodyguards. Let the general be what a general is. He's there to command and stuff. He's not just a one-man wrecking crew that can destroy everything that's in his path by himself. Now, do I think that, like that's one of the things that I liked about Three Kingdoms, is that you had if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to play it that way, where you could just slaughter and go back to Dynasty Warrior days, where you just had this Lubu was running around and slaughtered. You would, if it was a co-op game, you would battle against your friend to see who could get 1,000 kills first, kind of thing in a match or in a game or whatever. Okay, but I really, I don't think that has anywhere. I don't think that has anywhere to be, anywhere to sit in historical titles. I just don't. I don't think that it has anything to do with a historical title. I think that it takes away from the historical title, because it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Like, it just didn't happen. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I sometimes find myself thinking of where can Creative Assembly go,
That could
like,
work, Howard.
historically wise, if they want to make a game. and I always kind of find myself in a corner because it's like if you like we said, or if they want to make another Shogun game, or if they want to make another medieval game, that's tough time for it. And like in Shogun's case,
Taxes or
you
what?
can redo the graphics, but what else are you gonna add? What's new? To because it's such a the scope of the game is so small because it's just okay. You got the Japanese island and you got Japanese clans, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about where can they go, what time period, which time period would allow them to have a pretty diverse faction range without, yeah, what title would have a pretty diverse faction range without going back to what they've already done, like without going back to Rome or without, doing any of that, and I just can't figure it out. I've been thinking about it, like just looking at maps and continents, and I was like, well, where could they go? And I don't know, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think
Hello
that they've definitely
Thank you.
put themselves in a corner, for sure. They've definitely painted themselves into a corner. CA, I don't want a new game. I want a new engine. Well, isn't a new engine something that they said was supposed to come out with one of the more recent games? Weren't they already supposed to have put out a new, unless I'm remembering wrong? Didn't they already say there was going to be a new engine? They made Empire 2 going from the pike and shot era to Napoleon's time. That would be great. Something like that. Something like that could definitely work. There's a new pike and shot mod that just came out for Shogun 2. So there's obviously, some sort of interest in that time period. I'm not trying to minimize it by saying, well, it's just some sort of there's obviously an interest in that time period or in that, area of the time period. So, yeah. They made Empire 2 going for... Oh, yeah, I just read that. Super diverse, untouched. The Mughal invasion of India? I don't know about that. I don't know that part of history. Howitzer. Sorry. But, if it's something that could be good and could be made into a game that doesn't have godlike generals... So I've obviously I'm not a big Warhammer fan. I have played the games. I've found enjoyment. Warhammer 3 for me was really fun because they had the multiplayer campaign, so you could play with up to 8 people, and that was a pretty cool aspect to the game. But I'm not a fan. Like that's where I feel like the unstoppable generals, the single man generals, the fantasy aspect. That's where it belongs. Like that's where it is. That's where it should be. I don't think that it should be in the historical aspect of Total War at all. Because that's not where it was. It was never there. Like, but go all the way back to Shogun and Rome 1 and Medieval 1, and it wasn't there. It was, you have a general that led the whole fucking thing, and he had his own unit. There was no, I don't know.
Why rhymes with stripe? A
70
coincidence?
Brute, where the hell am I supposed
don't
to
think so.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, I think the CA should focus on. I don't know if they want to develop a big game right now. I would say they should probably do smaller scale game, or just flesh it out and make it like a small part. So like, an idea I was thinking was they could take a small part of let's just say we go back to kind of the American Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
They could make. They don't have to. You know how in Empire 2 you got the European map and you got the American map, and
Oh, yeah.
they could just focus on one of those. Hey, make just a North American like stage, and then just obviously then you have Spanish, French, you got British forces, American forces, you got Indians and possibly the Mayans if you want to expand down to Mexico. You could make that a DLC,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I think if they do something like on the smaller size scale, I think, and price it at $30 to $45, I really think they could come back.
So for a long time,
Or
the
do you know
agency
European
uses
and just
a
have just a tiny
replacement
part of Europe?
They've been
But I think if they focus on making a smaller game, but just make it polish it, get your engine sorted out, polish it,
I
I
agree
think
with you,
they could
Jez.
come back pretty well from this. That's the only thing I see is if they do a smaller game like that, whatever time they pick.
Yeah,
I think if that's what they do, they might have some semblance of success.
yeah. The Mughal were supposed descendants of the Mongols and invade India in the early 1500s. I mean, does that have a big audience, Howitzer? Like, is that I don't know of that. I don't remember learning about that in school. So, was that like a big time in history kind of thing? Or was that just like a situation in history that happened?
It sounds niche to me, just because I'm also in the same boat as you, where I have not heard about that really. It just wasn't never taught.
I spend more
As a major
time
event.
with this horse than with my family.
Where was the freaking fire pit at this town? Over here. Yeah, there it is. Elephants with cannons. Well, they have that in. Oh shit! There's a lot of people over here.
How is life treating you?
They had elephants with cannons in Medieval 2. Very much you have the emergence of multiple Indian empires. Especially with how they called Pharaoh a full release
Maybe
when it
I'll
was
start.
such. Yeah,
I've
it
been
was
sober
it should have
since
been.
last
It
autumn.
it really should have been just a saga. That is
Goodbye.
absolutely something that I will
Hello there.
agree with you, Beanie, for sure.
I think my hairline is receding.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
that Pharaoh was a full blown
See you soon.
title.
How is life treating you?
At least I don't think it
Just
should have been
fine.
advertised as one.
Sometimes I
guess.
wish we could turn back time. I would make you mine.
Yeah, that time setting with the India, I mean, sounds pretty cool. But I feel like if CA keeps boxing themselves into like a time frame where they only have like Pharaoh, like where you only have a certain type of faction, like where there's no faction,
Yeah.
like variants.
Yeah.
I feel like they box themselves even more because it's just like if you played, well, I guess when it comes to Shogun, that's not true. But yeah, like, 'cause people love it, but I don't know. I feel like they just kind of lock themselves into one little box that they have to play around if they do something like that.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have similar units on either side and things like that, for the most part.
Oh, true. Very
I
true.
think the only reason Shogun 2 was diverse at all was because
Travels are
when they
all very
introduced
well,
the whole
but
part of the
I would
Western
love
weaponry
to finally
of like
put
the
down the
certain
roots.
clans migrating to Christianity into like the Western influence like they did in history.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like the enough variance to where people had actually like, oh, I can play the standard samurai, or I could go gunpowder and cannons and ships and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling
Also very
we are
diverse
not in the
unit.
valley
Oh,
anymore.
with the I want to make sure the Mughal one, the Mongol one. Howitzer, very diverse unit possibilities. When they started making sagas is when their downfall began in full. I mean, maybe, Rose, but
For food and water.
I was a fan of
and some
Thrones of Britannia.
firewood.
I actually enjoyed Thrones of
And
Britannia
a
quite
roof over my head, of
extensively.
course. Damn.
I feel like Thrones
Am I
is
too demanding?
very underrated. I've definitely said this before. I feel like the larger
There's nothing
How
like
do you
larger
do?
larger
cozy fire.
influencers.
Make you
Oh
forget you're sleeping
Oh, we
outside
can't.
today.
Okay, good.
Have a nice
That's good. At
day.
least I didn't forget.
How can I
didn't
help
accidentally
you?
recruit another person. Um,
My grandpa
Take
used
I
to
feel like
say,
larger influencers
when
kind of
nothing hurts
when they got
you,
the
How are
opportunity to
you?
play it
Dad.
first, and then they got to play it, and then it was like, okay, what'd you think about it? Oh, it's really cool. It's really fun. This, that, and the
Take
third,
care.
and then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, now it's released, and it's fucking boring because there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then by the time like you and me got to go play it, it was like, oh well, I mean, why should I even bother fucking playing it? Because this person, and this person all said that it was garbage because there's not a lot of unit diversity. There's not a lot of this. There's not a lot of that. Well, I am happy that I gave it a go anyway and gave it a try, and I thought the campaign was pretty awesome. And in my book, it has the best fucking siege maps in all the Total War ever, in all, because how fucking gigantic. The one downside for them is that there's not a lot of unit diversity, but back then, in the Viking era, I mean, you had swords, axes, spears, a little bit of calves, some crossbows, maybe some fucking archers. You didn't have, there wasn't fucking royal peltasts running around. There weren't legionnaires running around anymore, even though somebody made introduced Rome to Thrones of Britannia with whatever the hell the name of that mod is. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't as diverse because there was. Why is there a quest in our fucking town? Wait a second. It wasn't as diverse because there was a lot of fucking farmers and a lot of Vikings. Like, I don't know. I feel like that for Thrones of Britannia, I feel like the areas that the game got shit on the most was like, well, yeah, because that's what was there at the time. There wasn't all these different units and this flashy armor and all that shit. Like, it was a lot of raiding. It was a lot of, I mean, especially during the time of Thrones of Britannia, when England was absolutely fucking imploding, and the Wessex were trying to fucking keep the Vikings out. It was like, yeah, good luck with that, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and you guys are fighting amongst yourselves, and the Vikings are just going to show up and be like, hey, we're going to fuck some, what they've done, what they've shown in movies. You can read it in fucking history books. But what they've done in movies, like, they came in, they fucked shit up, and then they were like, all right, pay us some money and we'll leave. And then they did. They had no other fucking choice. What were they going to do? Because nobody was working together. Nobody was backing each other up. It was always, I'm the king, but I'm the king, but I'm the king. There's a bunch of Vikings over there. Maybe we should try and figure out what the fuck's going on, instead of just sending one group to try and defend themselves. Like, maybe we should work together as a fucking country. No? Okay, well, let's see how that works out. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am.
Didn't the downfall of Vikings come about when they actually started working together?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Wait, the downfall of the Vikings came about when they started
Yeah.
working together?
When
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, when
when-
England
the country
started working
yeah.
together? Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember the whole story about even like the what is it, the Viking on the bridge, the lone Viking on the bridge.
Yes. Sterling,
Wasn't it Red something? Red.
Eric the Red.
Yeah.
Eric the Red time period. Just fucking, what the hell was it? Is it Sterling Bridge? Am I just that fucking clouded in my head right now? Battle of Sterling. Sterling Bridge.
Sterling Bridge was William Wallace.
That was William Wallace. Okay. What am I doing? I have a bunch of.
Oh,
movies.
Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge. Thank you. Yeah, there was Sterling Bridge also. That was the one. The Sterling Bridge was the one where the Viking.
Oh, I decided to join Discord just for this. It was the Stamford Bridge.
Who's that?
All right, later.
Bye. So it was Stanford. Which one was the one where the Viking held off
Stamford.
Stamford Bridge? Okay.
Well, William Wallace was Sterling.
Okay.
I googled it real quick.
Yeah, I was actually watching something earlier. It was about Braveheart, and when he went to Scotland to do the world premiere of Braveheart over there, somebody asked him, how come the Stamford Bridge, the bridge battle wasn't there? Like, you did the land battle, but why didn't you do the bridge battle? And his response was, oh, the bridge just got in the way. And this Scotsman said, yeah, the English said the same thing. I
That's funny.
had to fucking laugh. I had to fucking laugh at that because it was just like, it was that fast of a response. He was like, "Ah, yeah, the English said the same thing." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well, you know the funny part about that, I'm kind of catching up on old movies because I've never watched Braveheart until 2 months ago.
Oh my!
Because I've heard about it. Like I was like, everybody's like, man, this movie's good, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously, like all the Mel Gibson movies I watched before this, like, are really good. And yeah, I just had time. I was like, I'm gonna watch this, and then I watched Braveheart. I was like, man, this lives up to it, man. This is really good.
Mhm.
And yeah, because I always knew I was gonna catch up on the Patriot and the Braveheart. I just never did until now.
Dude, I watched that movie when it first came out in '95 in the fucking theater.
Braveheart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was an awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome
the ending
movie.
kind of had me a little bit confused. I was like, I think I know what's going on, but just to double check. And then I googled it. And I'm like, oh, it was way worse than what they even showed. Jesus.
Yes.
I was like, oh, it was way worse.
Yeah, it was way worse. It was way worse. And then the Robert the Bruce movie that's on Netflix. I can never remember the name of it, and
Robert the Bruce.
yeah, it's a Robert the
Oh,
Bruce.
the Bruce is the
Something
Scottish
King.
title, yeah.
Yeah, but it's something King, because there's the King, which is about France and England. I can never remember the fucking word. The something King. It's got Chris Pine. Is it Chris Pine that plays Outlaw King? Thank you, Rose. That one. That was a good fucking movie too.
Why do I remember this name from something? I don't know. I kind of heard it on the grapevine too.
The Outlaw King.
Salt Lake Line. Yeah.
It might have been me, because I have definitely spoken about that movie. I have definitely spoken
actually
about that
probably
movie.
is the case actually. Yeah.
I thought that was a great movie. You know, there was obviously
Mm-hmm.
people like. Have you seen it yet?
No.
It's on Netflix. I
Recommend it.
I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. If you've seen Braveheart already, then feel free to watch The Outlaw King, because it's essentially, though it's not, but it's essentially what happens with Bruce after the end of Braveheart.
Oh, so it kind of continues where that left off.
Yeah.
And it's all okay. That actually, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a fun movie. It's brutal. It's fucking, like, I don't remember off the top of my head if you see people getting fucking heads lopped off like you did in Braveheart. But there is one scene where I will describe it as minimally as possible. A dude gets strung up by his neck in a hanging fashion, but that's not how he dies.
He gets pulled apart.
No.
Okay.
No, there's no drawing, quartering, or no. It is another single man walks over to him, and removes some insides from him.
Mm.
And you're like, oh, like, dude, I'll be honest. The first time I saw that movie, I was so like, did that really fucking happen? Because it looks real. Like, that's how real it looks to me. It looked that real. Like, I thought the dude actually just did that to another. I was like, what the fuck? Wait a second. That's illegal. You can't do that. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I kind of had a phase where I went on a binge on it. Like, I don't know, it was just one of those, like, you're late night, you're on YouTube, and then you see a short, and then it piques your interest, and you just go down the rabbit hole of research.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one of those about, like, medieval torture devices, and I was horrified. I was like, man, if I was like, man, compared to what
What's
us
up, Blaine? How
during
you
the
doing,
age
bud?
of that, we are pretty civil right now. I was like, man, that's rough.
Yeah.
The torture devices they had back then, I was like, man, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
One of the first torture devices that I remember from my younger years hearing about in a movie that was like, whoa, what was? Did you ever see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
I remember, but it was like a good 5 to 10 years ago.
So
man.
when the
Kind
King
of iffy
of
on it.
England says, because Bill and Ted went to go get some historical figures, and they saw the king's daughters, and they were going to bring the king's daughters back with them, or they were like in love with the king's daughters, so they were going to save them for the king or whatever. I don't remember the exact what it was. And Bill and Ted were caught, and the king says, "Put them in the Iron Maiden." I was like, Iron Maiden? What the fuck is that? And I looked it up, and I went, "Oh my god, that! Whoa! No, thank you. No." That's, oh, wow. No. Like, you people were evil back then. Fucking evil.
Right?
Like, everybody's like, we're horrible. I'm not getting into today's whatevers, but it's just like, they were fucking evil back then. Evil. Like, torture.
Dude, I cringe. Yeah, I cringe at so I brought this up to my dentist a couple of times. Just to make him laugh. I was like, man. He's like, oh, I hope that's not, like, he was numbing me or whatever, and I guess he didn't do it correctly or whatever. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I messed up. It kind of made you, feel pain on, for no reason. And I'm like, compared to what was happening, compared to dentistry back in the old days, I think I can take it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I can deal with this.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. No. I think some of the first torture devices, yeah, like the Iron Maiden was one, but some of the other ones some of the first ones I've learned about was some of the joint twisters they used.
Yeah.
So I remember there's a term for it. I'm forgetting it right now off the top of my head though.
Manipulators.
Yeah.
Something along
But
those
yeah,
lines.
like just twisting joints to the point where they're like all just absolutely like
deformed and not yeah.
Form, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the other one that really got me was I think it was kind of during the, is it the Babylonians or is it the Romans? Oh, I think it was during the Troy era, I think. The brazen bull. Can you imagine? Like, I've burned my hands checking, like I'm cooking a steak, I'm checking to make sure that the pan is up to temperature, and then my fingerprints stay on the pan.
Yeah.
I can just imagine that, but to your whole body.
Yeah,
when you're in that brazen bull and they're heating it up.
I
Jesus
forgot.
Christ.
I forgot what it was until you started describing it, and then I immediately just went. My brain was like, like I remembered what it was, and that's just no. That's another no. Big fucking no.
So, and if this is correct, because I'm not sure if this was debunked or not, or what the information on that is, but I always heard rumors that the guy who made that thing got tested on him first, which is like super ironic.
Jesus.
Which is like, because I mean the device, not only does it like heat you up like a pan, but I mean he specifically made it into a shape that makes it sound like you're a bull when you scream in pain, You sound like an actual charging bull. So it's like, hearing the fact that the same guy who made that got tested on first is like, oh, well, this is a happy ending.
Yeah.
In a way.
That's a touch of karma for you.
You got your own medicine there, bud.
Yeah. Damn.
Can you imagine making a device so evil? The king's like, yeah, I think you should be the first one to test it.
Yeah. That sounds really badass. Get in. Wait, what? Get in.
You wanted a reward? Hop in.
Yeah. If you live, I'll let you go. I'm not gonna live. Oh, that sucks. You shouldn't have made it so
Well,
good.
You made it too well, bud.
I'm going to forget his name, but one of the admirals that started the Dutch East India Company killed a sailor, whipped his niece 40 times from smiling at each other as it was
Whipped their knees?
improper on a ship. Killed the sailor and whipped his own niece 40 times because the sailor and the niece smiled at each other.
Oh, niece. I thought he's. Oh my god. I thought he said you whipped your knees, like the sailor's knees.
Oh, God.
I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. You broke his kneecaps, man.
Yeah.
Okay. That's rough, yeah.
That's still pretty rough, though,
As soon as we started talking about chips, that just reminded me of keel hauling, too.
yeah. Oh, another.
It's gonna drag you on the bottom of some corals.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
Gotta clean it somehow. Gotta clean that boat somehow. Your body and bones look just right to do the job.
He became a scrub daddy for a minute there. For the bottom of the ship. It's magically delicious. No, that's not right tune.
He is famous for a lot of first contact massacres as well. Oh, Jesus. Who's this part? Oh, you. Okay, you don't remember his name. That's why you said that. Okay. I was just about to say, oh yeah, what's his name?
Well, man, that's not fair, man. You got us all. You got like a hook into us. So like now we just can't be without his name. Like how dare you?
What's wrong?
It was such an excellent hook to the conversation, and now we're just left empty without the knowledge of his name.
I have this empty feeling, and it will not go away.
Mm-hmm. Rude.
Rude. Oh. What was this?
That was
Oh
dumb.
my god.
What was dumb?
The fact that I have to wait 2 hours.
Oh, is it working now?
For now, I can't. I'm not shooting because it might fucking die at any minute.
Hey man, the Canadian lineman did a very hard job there.
I know their job. I used to do their job. It's not hard.
What do you mean? You have to get out of bed, pour yourself a cup of hot cocoa, and then get in the cold truck. What do you mean
It's
it's
not
not hard?
hard. Those motherfuckers aren't even outside. All of the wires are inside.
Listen, man. We don't need to. What's it called?
I'm gonna commit a war crime.
Yeah. Anyway.
honestly.
I was about to say, like, you don't need to like make their job worth. What's that word? Damn it. Sometimes I have like these
Worthwhile?
brain fart moments. No, you know, like
I can try and find.
what is this
on
phenomenon?
a
So like, if
West
it gets out that their
History
job is
podcast I
easier,
used to
they're gonna
listen to.
be paid less. You know what I mean? Like, how
Oh, so
can I
they're
explain it?
worthless? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we don't need like the job market to go down. You know, it's you know they should be happy and bliss.
Those
Everybody's like, you're
fucking-
doing such a
those
hard job. They're like,
donuts,
haha, yeah, we
mother-
are.
Like
Absolutely.
linemen, them putting up the lines. Yeah, those guys, they have a rough job. But the installers and the technicians, they're a bunch of sissies. I don't give a shit. If anybody's watching and they do that, you're a sissy. I've done your job. I did it for 3 years. I only stood outside one time installing something.
There's some linemen in Alaska right now, like, motherfucker, you think I'm a sissy?
Well, the
It's cold out here.
linemen, they're not, because they actually are outside putting up the lines. I'm talking about like the cable installers and stuff that
Yeah.
literally they get to stand in your nice warm toasty house with their steel toe shoes on. Those
so
guys.
that's- Okay, so like for you, in your case, it wasn't like the whole network went down. It was just like
Oh
in
no,
your
it was the whole
particular
network.
house.
No, it was
Oh.
the whole network. But that's not gonna change. Like most of the lines nowadays are underground.
Mm-hmm.
So when an outage happens, it's usually at the main HUD, which is inside.
Mm. Well, that's
I've
kind of
been
good.
to
At
those
least.
places.
All right,
You
Rose.
know those like,
I am going to make a fire here for myself, and then oh, I can't build it. Why?
The village
not?
needs you, Rose.
Oh, there we go. And I'm going to sleep because it's fucking nighttime.
okay,
So
I see.
sleep next day. Okay.
I was literally still in my house.
Nighttime, daytime, nighttime.
Found.
Well, I'm glad you're happy that you're a mom finally. Good job.
Huh?
No, my wife.
Oh.
It's like, I'm so glad I'm a mother. I'm like, good job.
Yeah, dude, as soon as I loaded into the game, like, I was like, hey, everybody, and then my wife goes, with great power comes great responsibility. And I was like, what the what? Why am I hearing a Spider-Man reference right now in a fucking medieval video game? What the fuck is going on right now?
With
Jesus.
these quotes, I'm confused.
With great power... With great power comes great responsibility, and then something about that's on the king's shoulders right now, or some bullshit. I was like, what? What?
Man, that king don't give a shit.
We made a baby, honey. You need to take care of it. You're like, nope, I'm going.
Yeah.
How far? How close is the next village?
Across the water.
Across the water.
Damn it.
Literally across the water.
Oh yeah. In our town, Rose,
Mm.
do you see an exclamation point like a quest? If you open your map, should be like south of where you are.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know who that is, and I don't know what it is, but
New quest has been added to the game.
Can I help you with something? Who's that, Stefan? Did you call the mold on your wall something?
What?
What a pity. I've always dreamed of becoming a murderer's accomplice. What the fuck?
Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer.
What's going on right now?
So you first gave something a name, and then you want to kill it. I wouldn't like to be your child. Maybe this mold is giving off some toxic fumes that mess with your mind. What a pity. I've always dreamed of becoming a murder's accomplice. I would go to Bolslav, but that's your mold. She's talking about mold. What the fuck is happening?
I'm thoroughly confused.
I don't know.
I'm very worried
someone's-
for our town's survival right now with this person living
So,
in this.
King Stefan the Green
Exile?
Conqueror is an expansionist.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is what it says. It says, I don't care what you think of me. The thing is, Stefan keeps getting bigger and bigger, and soon we'll cover everything. She's talking about like a patch of mold in her house. that she
So she named it Stefan?
She named it Stefan.
Joe, I think as the leader of the village, you have a hard decision to make.
What does she want us to do? Like, what's the...
I'm finding out. She's asking.
You need to find a home for Stefan, Joe.
I'll better be going then. Okay. The fuck? Stefan needs to go. Did you just ask me to go fucking get you herbal medicine for your mold infection? The fuck is happening?
So when
One
you
poison.
when you say needs to go, you're not saying off him. You're saying he's gotta like go to the bathroom.
No. Okay. I need to deliver to Bogdara one poison.
Okay. Well,
I don't know if this is an actual person, if we're gonna lose somebody, or if I have to, or if I'm accidentally accomplice in a war crime. I don't know. We're gonna find out though.
Well, this sounds enjoyable.
Yeah. Well, war crimes, man, they're always fun. People must think
Jesus.
I'm literally like just crazy. Which is
If
good.
if people knew you without context, they would be very, very scared.
They'd be concerned. I'd get the UN
Yeah.
called on me.
Yeah.
Get tried in The Hague.
The Canada version of this. Well, I guess it is the SWAT in Canada too, isn't it?
What? Yeah, it's called SWAT.
I was about to say. God damn,
The only thing that's different in Canada compared to the U.S.
What
is
up, Matthew? How
our
you doing, bud?
federal police force is called the RCMP.
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 I'm doing okay, Matthew. I'm
Royal
fighting
Canadian
off,
Mounted Police Force.
Fighting off
Oh,
some
Jesus,
more
combination of British and
sickness,
like American
cold,
right
whatever
there.
the hell it is. So, still lingering around.
They
Thankfully,
they wear like the regular
whatever the
police
fuck
uniform,
this
but they just
headache
have the
is
big
up
tuffy
here
hats.
seems to be
No,
going away
They have
a little bit,
Well,
but it still
so they
fucking
have a
hurts.
round brim hat.
It still fucking hurts.
And they have a vibrant red jacket.
Oh,
And it's like if I
pants.
if
Those are Mounties. They're called Mounties.
Oh,
if I like press down,
Those
it
are-
feels
I was like,
like
I've
my
seen them
skull
during
hurts.
as soon as you said
That's what it feels like.
that tan brim hat and the red jacket. I was like, I've seen that in Family Guy or something.
Yeah,
The Mounties.
but that's yeah, Canadian Mounties.
Oh yeah, you guys were
Actually-
represented. You guys were represented in the WWF back in like the fucking late '80s, early '90s, by a wrestler by the name of the Mountie, and he was a very large man who wore a large brown rimmed hat and a very big red coat with some medals on it.
Yep.
He was
a fucking monster.
He was a fucking monster. He was gigantic. He was huge.
Like people think we live in igloos and have like nothing up here, but then they actually meet a Canadian. They're like, my God,
Yeah.
you
You know what
giant."
it is? I think it's the people like me who meme about it, like you know, all this stuff about Canada, and then people like gullible people believe it, and then they're like, oh my God, that's not true. You know.
No, even then, it's like, I'm sorry, but
As soon as I realize, sorry, go ahead, my bad, I interrupted.
No, it's just like if you're like, I can't understand jokes. Like, yeah, people joke about Americans, people joke about Canadians. People are like, "Hey, sorry, there, bud." It's like, I'll give you fucking something to be sorry.
That's the
about.
first
I
time
don't
Rose's
know
ever
what
said
you're
that, by the way.
talking about.
Oh yeah,
That's the
I would
first time I
say
heard Rose say
about.
that.
It's, oh yeah, fucking about there, boy.
This makes me
Oh,
happy.
Das, you got some maple syrup there, boy. Ah,
You
eh?
talk like that
Yeah,
all the time.
No,
God damn it, that's so
fuck
fun.
that.
Can you talk? Did you ask him if he could talk like that all the time?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. Could you do that actually?
That's-
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
One
How
of
about
these
just on
days,
the street?
okay. One of these days,
How about-
I'm just going to sit in your chat and talk like that, and you
When
are
you-
not going to be able to form actual sentences with me.
You know, I think Joe needs to have like almost like a wheel of fortune among the guys, you know, and
Oh God.
one of the prizes on there, like if you roll it, is like it has to be like prizes and punishments. But
Mm-hmm.
one of the prizes has to be, well, it's a punishment for Rose, a prize for all of us.
Uh-huh.
Has to be him talking Canadian, like that, like a typical Canadian for a whole stream.
Stereotypical Canadian.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, like we've gotten Dan to do the what's the
British.
one? But there's a certain area in England where they just have this accent where it's like
Birmingham?
I don't remember where it is,
No.
but when he comes out with it, it's just like, oh my God, like
I'm talking about like the one that like not even British people understand it. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
it might be.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
originally
it sounds
called
like
it.
Mumbo Jumbo.
I originally was like, I remember I asked him. I said, is Pikey like, is that a real thing? And he's like, yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, do they actually talk like that? He's like, yeah. Some of them way worse than what you've ever seen in any movie ever. I was like, is that fucking possible? And his response was, you have rednecks, right? I was like, okay, point taken. I got you.
Yeah.
I understand
Like, we
completely.
have rednecks.
But I'm just like the whole of
That's
there's you know people who speak Southern, and then there's people who speak a little bit more Southern, and then there's people who have a banjo in their mouth when they talk, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck you just said. I don't.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't know what you are asking me to
Like that
do.
moment in Nemo
So funny.
where it's like, "I know you're trying to talk to me, but what the fuck are you
Yeah.
saying?"
Yes. So, okay, we are back up to full people. I hired a cook. I'm trying to figure out.
Ah!
What happened?
I gave her the poison, and I got virus rep for it.
You got minus rep for it?
Oh, I got 55.
Oh, you got 55 rep for it. I was like, ooh.
I went and just stole. You know that guy who lives in prisons?
Oh, you're breaking up.
Oh, fuck you piece of shit!
Nope, you're back.
You know the guy with all the poisons in the swamp?
Yeah.
I ran over there and stole one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but like okay, where are you still there? Yeah, there you are. Who gave you the quest?
This dumb bitch.
She gave you the quest.
Yeah, the woman that rejected you.
But who the fuck is Stefan?
Okay. So she was talking about a piece of green mold that was forming in her house.
Uh-huh.
So she named it Stefan instead of actually going and dealing with it.
Now
And then she complained that it was overgrowing in her house. So she's like, I need to kill Stefan. And I'm like, what?
Now I understand. Okay. So, all right. We are
These medieval people
up to 13 people. We cannot recruit another person, I believe, until 2200, which we are at 2173. So, we have to do another quest, and then we'll be able to do that. We have our cook again, so that's good. They are making food, which is what we need. I don't know if any.
By the way, we have 122 beetroot in here.
Oh shit! Go take that and turn that in. That's at Derwin.
Wait, stop! Don't yell at me.
Do it now.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Have you guys seen the show Forget About It?
No.
Sounds very Italian.
Well, I was hoping you guys would know,
about
like
it.
a little bit. It's like a stupid show they made, kind of in the style of like Family Guy and all these other shows, but it's an Italian mob boss who like killed the boss above him, and is now on the run. And he's now on the run in Ontario, Canada.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And his like agent that takes care of him and all his needs is a Mountie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's why I always wanted to mention it.
He's just a federal officer. It just happens to be. He's a fucking mountain.
But it has like a catchy tune. That's the only thing I remember. It's like, let me tell you about the guy named Jimmy. Let me remember it real quick.
Good old fucking Jimmy.
We need.
Where is this dumb bitch? Oh, there you are.
We need a lot of fertilizer.
If you're writing a serenade for okay, just
Log and sticks. Are there none in here? do.
Once you eat my bread. What? It'll never leave your head. Okay. That's great. There you go. Okay. Did it.
You completed that quest.
Well, I gave him the beetroots. I don't know what I have to do now. Do I have to wait?
So wait, we have to wait on 2 quests now?
Yeah, wait for next season. Now I have to wait. God damn it.
Okay, we still have to do the 20 perch in the basket also. See if they sell...
Beetroot Baron. And the beer flotation.
Can you see if they sell perch in there somewhere?
Fuck out of the way, you dumb bitch! What do you have? Your wares disappoint me, woman. Price is so low, you don't need to hide. There's 29 perch here.
We need 20 of it. How much is a perch?
15.
Livinia is definitely better.
Okay. I'm going to go run over there and buy that.
It's the guy who wanted all the beetroot.
Okay.
Hanzomir.
So 15 per, you said?
Yeah.
Mm.
Bring it all.
I'm not bringing 2,139.
Oh, come on!
We'll get,
It's a lot of fish.
I'm going to get robbed.
Dude, no one's gonna rob you in fucking 30 feet.
I'm going to get robbed.
If you got robbed right out front of the town,
That would be hilarious.
of both of our towns,
That'd be hilarious.
what are they gonna do, Joe? Run out of the reeds at you?
I don't know. I mean, I would just stab them in the head with my axe, though, so.
I want to ask you a question, but I'm not shaving it for later. Come here. Whack.
Exactly. Stefan is growing bigger and bigger until he eventually rules over everything, and Stefan is almighty and powerful.
That was one of them.
Oh my god.
I think they've turned it into a religion, Joe.
Literally, like, one of the things were Stefan the Great Green Conqueror.
Which trade did you say it was?
You know the beetroot guy?
Yes.
That guy.
Okay.
That dumb guy who's like, give me 70 beetroots for my wife. It's like,
Hello there.
no, no.
Whatever you need, I've got
I
it.
think I fucking will. Holy shit!
These days,
How many rot
price
did we
rises
have?
are as certain as
A lot.
sunrises.
So long.
213.
All right, so I just bought all of them for 435 gold.
Okay.
I'm running back. I'm going to drop off 9 of them. And then the other
I can-
20
I
need
can
to go
make-
up to that fucking quest.
I can make that 200 back no time. Or that 400, sorry.
Yeah.
Could make all that shit back and selling 2 axes. I love like who said it? I think Bearded said it, or RD, one of them last time we played, where it's like, oh, Rose's wife's pregnant. She's the blacksmith. Well, it's a good thing Rose just did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, it was definitely good that you picked up on that.
Well, my wife is useless. I understand. Random crap.
I hope our king is going to reign as long as possible. But usually, the best ones live the shortest.
We need bags to use the fertilizer. Is that what it is?
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little suspicious.
Stefan, bless us with your holy greeniness. We must be blessed with your almighty power of mold.
Did we make? Oh,
With your presence in this house, we will be full of your spores and... Wow, that's...
did we just make a cult?
I think
Well, I mean, she's not wrong. I mean, you do make penicillin later on with those, so.
Well, except for the fact that she just used poison to get rid of it.
Hmm.
The fact that I just gave a lady poison to get rid of fucking fungus.
I'm just saying, I'm not entirely sure if I believe that it was just fungus. There's probably going to be a man floating down the river at some point.
Yeah, you. She rejected you.
But I'm not, my name isn't Stefan. So I don't think it's me.
Is
I
there
hope it's
anyone
not.
in our village named?
That's what I was at. Like, when you first said it, I was like, do we have somebody in our village that's named Stefan?
We
'Cause-
have 2 people with S names.
Oh, no.
It's Stoljaslav and what the fuck is with this? Stonislav and Storinislav.
Ah,
They're the ones that are gonna die.
What are those?
Well, she's got her pick, I guess.
Yeah, she could pick one of the two Law brothers.
One of the two Slav brothers.
That's what I don't get it.
Okay, now. Where the fuck... Astoya. That's where I have to go.
Estoya.
Way the fuck over there.
Oh man, this game you guys are playing really sounds like it's in Eastern Europe somewhere.
Yeesh.
It must be,
probably
right?
is.
I'm assuming that it is, yes.
Like, there's a cutscene at the beginning of the game for, like, the single-player stuff, but, like, very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was here for a reason.
I also love that my data plan keeps slowing down when my phone shows I haven't even burned through a quarter of my mobile data. Yeah, I don't know when that started happening. I remember, like, I have the unlimited data, whatever, and sometimes I forget to turn it back on, like turn on the, I use Wi-Fi anyway, but sometimes I just forget to turn it back on. And my phone's like, hey, we just want to let you know, you used 2.31 gigs of your data. I'm like, I have unlimited. Why the fuck are you telling me this? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you warning me for? I have unlimited. Stop it.
Yeah, like, I got 36 gigs for my phone. And I'd never, like, I'm at home and I use it when I'm out and about. Like, just so if, like, someone texts me or calls me or wants to fucking, like, be a donut and Facebook message me like my father loves to do randomly. I get it. But, like, one day I didn't use my phone for very much outside, like, just walking around listening to music and stuff. And it was like, you've used 19 gigabytes of your 36 gigabyte data. I'm like, excuse me?
How the fuck did I do that?
I'm like, I haven't done shit.
Yeah.
So I called my provider and I'm like,
Just
so
so
how
you
does
turn off
one
the
man
settings.
whose build just finished, like just got redone, like recycled, how does this work? They're like, oh, you use 19 gigabytes. I'm like, in a day? They're like, what? I'm like, my bill just came out yesterday.
Yeah.
I paid it yesterday. And they were like, that shouldn't have happened. I'm like, you motherfucker better fix it.
It's your fucking company. Fix this shit.
I'm like, you better fucking fix it. Yeah, and then I got a whole month of data for free.
That's nice. That's
I
nice.
also only paid like $76 for my phone bill.
There you go.
Because I know how to haggle.
Haggle.
Yeah.
Haggle.
Good old fucking haggle. Also, Joe, if you're interested, Saturday, for probably most of the day, I'm just going to be streaming Lord of the Rings in Bearded's Discord.
Oh.
So if you would like to pop in and watch.
Sure.
Because like there's a feature on Discord where it won't allow you to stream movies.
Yes.
You can take that off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it. I could just go and load.
Getting the system.
Like I could load Prime tomorrow, like right now, and you guys would be able to watch it. Like I would just share my screen, and you guys would just be able to watch it.
They left us a loophole.
Okay,
It's
so
interesting. It's interesting because I watched a ton of movies here already with the guys by streaming my screen.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, they might have gotten rid of it, but
now we have
They
2
just-
quests that we have to wait for next season for it to progress.
yeah.
How fucking irritating.
Joe will remember this.
Oh, I will remember this. I will remember the bastards who
like
are,
the
who are,
like
who
the
are doing
fucking telltale things that
this. Uh-huh.
Game of Thrones used to do. It's
Uh-huh.
like, little thing at the bottom. Joe will remember this.
It's fucking... Okay. I'm going to build myself another fire.
Hold up. We run home. Hank.
Singing to the baby.
Doing something. I'm saying.
Singing to the baby.
Hello, wife. Alright, el bebé con segundo.
Alright. Is there any... I don't think there's any quests in here. Does this place... Do each of the towns have those fucking boards? The quest boards? I don't know if Astoria has one of those. Fishing spears.
Once I met a guy who kept saying, "Wind's howling," even when there was just enough breeze.
Gotta eat. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't think that there's one here.
We should have a tavern.
Oh, it's you again. Best goods in the realm.
I don't have any coin on me. Fucker!
Good luck. Wife rhymes with strife. A coincidence? I don't think so.
This is the one that started the quest, I think. I believe that is the child that started the quest. Okay, so there is...
Here's the bag.
Huh?
Give me my food, bitch.
What?
Oh, I just went and got my food.
Oh.
And some of my fries got stuck to the bag, and I was like, "Give me my food!"
I was very confused.
It's me. People just get confused when I'm around.
Oh, you just came back and were like, "Give me my food, bitch!" I'm like, what? What's going on? Oh,
I can understand where that got confusing.
there's a dead rabbit just laying on the floor. I guess I'll skin it, because that sounds sanitary. Just laying there dead. No clue how long it's been there. Skin it up. Eat it. Sounds wonderful.
Gonna skin it. Gonna cook it. Gonna eat it. It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna die of diseases
Yeah.
as the way of life.
We got poison. We're okay. Poison can kill anything.
Mm-hmm. Poison will kill any illness you have.
Especially yourself.
Playing shows I have 0 gigabytes left, but my phone was refilled, so I don't know what AT&T broke. But they fucked my plan up, so I've turned off auto pay. See if it'll reset tomorrow. Hopefully it works.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wonderful. I'm a little bit poisoned. That's okay. Get out of the way, Odin. Get out of the way.
I just found a dead guy in a cave.
Oh.
I don't remember finding this guy before, and nothing's happening.
Did we find one of Bearded Warmaw's victims?
I don't know. I'm gonna run away though, because I don't know what the hell that means. So, just gonna leave.
We'll just say it's one of Bearded Warmaw's victims. From when she was trying to find a husband.
Maybe.
That was the cave.
It's true. Hey, Buzz. What's going on, man? Been a while. I do remember Buzzard. Yeah. I remember you. I definitely remember you, man. There are names that I will never forget. Good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you, Buzz. Appreciate that donation, bud. Will not forget. No, I won't. I won't forget you, Chess. Dude, there are names that I'd
What
like.
game were you thinking about doing tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet. Red Friday? Something? I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I have to figure out which... Maybe we'll try that, a fun game again.
Which one?
What the fuck is it called? I just played it. We just played it.
Ready or Not?
No. That one was fun too, but no, that other one. The one with the planets. New game. Just came out.
Lethal Company?
Yeah.
Oh. That's a surprise.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing it. It was a good time. People fucking whoa, screaming and yelling, jumping
It
all
won
over the
an
place.
award.
It did win an award, I know. It won an award. Fucking, what's its nuts? Fucking, Baldur's Gate 3 won fucking Game of the Year, which, I mean, I'm not entirely shocked about.
And
but
then won 2 Steam Game Awards.
Yep. Yep.
My favorite thing about the Game Awards this year was the fact that, like, all of those people that streamed it thinking Spider-Man was going to win.
Mm-hmm. No, sir.
And then it didn't. They were like, let's go, Spider-Man! I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I've had like 4 or 5 people ask me to play Tarkov with them. I'm like, no.
Tarkov?
Yeah, it's. I'm a Tarkov player. I will say it's for masochists. I would not recommend it.
If you like gear and like getting shafted.
Oh no! I've
Hail, friend.
I don't remember if I've played that before, but I've definitely watched that. I've played games like it, and no.
Action shooters.
Goodbye.
No, thank you.
Very competitive. Very competitive.
No, thank you. Good man.
Especially now
It's been a
since
few
they
years,
fixed
man.
everything.
Work
they
have
still got
my own
bits to fix,
kid now.
but yeah.
Oh
For a
shit,
lot of
dude!
the issues that they were having.
That's
Oh, yeah.
fucking
I'm good
awesome.
at that.
Congratulations, Call of Duty Fridays. Unfortunately, though, I can't play any games anymore. My PC power supply fried my graphics
One of
card.
the big issues they were having
So
before
unfortunately, it's way too expensive to
was gun
reinvest
recoil.
into. If you get me,
Oh, it's so sweet right now.
when they fixed it because now it actually
that
fires
sucks,
like a real gun.
dude.
Well, people were complaining.
That
They were sending studio videos.
sucks.
They're like, bro, here's a trained.
Oh, I'm so sorry
He's
to
a
hear
trained
that.
soldier shooting a weapon. It looks nothing
I'm
like
so
your game.
sorry
And they're
to
like
hear that.
striving
That
for
sucks. That's fucking
realism.
terrible.
So like, guys, it's nothing like your game.
Oh
And
man.
they're like, okay, fair enough,
Well,
guys. We understand.
Congrats
We'll
on
fix it. And
being married.
6
and
months
having
later
a
they
kid.
fixed it.
That's huge, and that's fucking awesome, dude. I'm very happy for you. Very, very happy for you. Good job. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll message you and get back to your Discord. Sounds good, bud. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. All right. So, do we have anything that we can build or that we're fucking close to being able to build at all?
I think we're close to getting the
Summer
blacksmith level
holidays
2.
For Christmas, so I'll pop in and say hello. All right, bud. What'd you say?
I think blacksmith level 2.
We can build it?
I think we're getting close to it.
40. Yeah, we're at 457 out of 500. So what does that mean? We need to build more shit?
Build or production.
Okay, so what's the cheapest?
Like I just went and got a bunch of copper ore, and I'm coming back.
What's the cheapest fucking thing to make? What's the easiest fucking thing?
Rocks and stick stuff.
Shovels takes 2 logs.
Huh?
Spears
There's
take 1
hammers.
log. Okay. I'm going to take all the fucking logs that we have and make a shit ton of spears. I feel like that's worth the production. 579 fucking spears. Sure, why not? We'll never have to worry about it. Yeah, 350. I'm about to make 315 fucking spears.
At least you don't have to walk very far. You're like right in front of the box.
Yeah, I'm stuck here. I can't move.
Yeah.
Do it. All right. I'm making 315 spears, so I won't be able to move. And I can't check anything, so tell me if it's going up. I've already made 2 spears. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 spears. I've made 5.
It is going up.
What's it at now?
458.8. It's going up steadily.
Is it?
Huh?
All right, maybe I won't have to make 315.
It's basic. It's at 460 right now.
Okay. Will you be trying out actually, Buzz, we were just talking about Manor Lords. I'd probably play it, but I don't think it's going to be a total war killer. I don't think it's going to do. I think it's going to come in. I think it's going to swing its dick in, and a bunch of people are going to be like, "Oh, that's a fucking amazing game," which it is. I'm not talking shit about the game. It looks fucking amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. Everything that the creator has done for that game
Fucking
the-
Slavic magic. He's a man.
yeah, he's doing
maniac,
some. He's fucking hammering the ball out of the park on this game for sure. But I don't think it's going to kill Total War. I think the Total War's just they're on their knee right now. I like a 7 or an 8 count right now. I think
they're taking a knee. If we're thinking boxing, they're on the 9th round. They're on their knee, and just the fans are like, "Get back up! Show us what you got! Like,
Yeah.
get up!"
So you're still looking to get into medieval 2 3rd age. I've been working on a mod with my friend. Sure. Sure.
With Manor Lords, it's like it's been hyped up so much, and it's like it's got the military presence that everybody wants in a city builder, right? And it's also got the economy and the survival thing, and the way Slavic's been talking about it is it's like you won't just have to go fight the lords in the campaign, because there will be just random bandits that attack.
Yeah.
And there'll be these events and stuff.
Yeah.
But he's like, what he's trying to do is, if he released the military aspect of the game when he did his little test phase, his little demo, so many people would have critiqued it from what it was.
Yeah.
Because what we got now is very dynamic, flowing battles that we will have. Like the fact that you'll be able to, like, slowly tell your men reverse to this position.
I like
and they'll
that's one of the
slowly back up.
That's one of the the tactical retreat or whatever the fuck it's called. That the tactical retreating shield wall or whatever. That's like, all right, dude. Like I saw that. Just that part of the trailer, and I was like, wait a second. Did he just give an order for that unit to move backwards in shield wall, still facing the same fucking direction? They don't have to... Wait a second. Hold on. Like, hold on a second.
Like, the fact that this man started this game by himself and basically had a fully running, working game by himself, and then got...
2.
Joe, you might like this. You played the one with like the Bohemian King, where you're a wandering knight, something Kingdom of Deliverance.
Kingdom of Deliverance.
Yeah, that
I played
game. That group, Hooded Horse.
Yeah.
Actually supported him and gave him money and helped him out at the beginning with like advertisement and getting like his game around.
Oh shit. What's the number at right now? I'm at 81 spears.
That's a lot of spears.
Sorry, 86.
477.4.
Oh god. Oh god. Long fucking way to go. I might end up having to fuck making all these goddamn spears.
That's when you like set your computer for the nighttime and you just let them run. I'll be back in the morning.
But like with
I'm gonna go read a
it's
book.
like he's said multiple times that he will not be doing multiplayer right away.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
He wants a fully released game first. He's like, I want it to have fully released. There's no issues. Then I will release.
I got you, boss.
The multiplayer.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like it. I'll play the shit out of that game no matter what, if there's multiplayer or not.
Yeah.
If he don't add it, the community will be like, we're doing it. But like the one thing I love, and I wish Total War did this, dynamic weather.
Dynamic weather? Yeah.
Because like in the trailer, I think you might have noticed it in the trailer, the fact that like the ground, if it started raining before the fight, throughout the fight the ground changes and becomes a bloody puddle.
Mud.
And it actually affects the units.
This is called Medieval Dynasty, Buzz, and you not so much building castles. You build a settlement. You have blacksmiths and herbalists and kitchens and all that shit and everything. Basically, you are just making a settlement that will survive and thrive, and then I think you die. And then
dynasties to come.
Yeah. I think if you die, like die age-wise, but I'm only 19 and we've been playing this for a little while already. I mean, you have children. You can have children. So, I mean...
We're at 494, Joe.
Oh, hell yeah. I might not have to make. I have 127 made.
Yeah.
I already had 6 on me. So.
I just made 9 copper hammers.
Nice.
What do you guys need like 400 spears for, by the way?
I'm just using the cheapest fucking thing to build to get our production up high enough so we can build the blacksmith level 2 building.
Oh,
We're so close.
Okay.
495.
It's coming.
You're like grinding out. Okay.
Yeah, we're cheesing, cheese grinding right now. Cheese grinding. Cheese
Get out your cheese.
Get out your cheese.
Get out your cheese.
Knives. We're cheesing tonight. We're cheesing.
But like Manor Lords won't kill Total War, but like
No.
it'll bring people from the Total War community that like those types of games over to that community more. But like honestly, Total War, in my opinion, for them to kind of like bring themselves out of the gutter that they've put themselves in a little bit. Like you don't even have to make an original historical title. Like you could realistically, you could redo Empire or Rome 2 to make, you know, Rome 3. For instance.
Yeah, I was saying that just before. I think that this was before you got on.
Yeah.
I don't.
There you go.
Did we hit it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank fucking God.
Like if they added dynamic weather, better fucking tactics where like you could tell your troops fall back in shield wall.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but my thought on it is that if they were to just be like, hey guys, so we know that you've been really mad at us for the last little while, and you guys have been asking for like Medieval 3 or Rome 3 for, I don't know, a lot of fucking years. Guess what? We just made it. That would have everybody be like, whoa.
Yeah, if they just make one that we've all been wanting, they'll shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, if that's the first thing they make, everybody's gonna be like, so you really were just trying to fucking make money by
You were just selling us out.
Yeah, you were selling other shit when you could have made you were making other games. Like, I'm not stepping on the Warhammer thing because Warhammer has its fucking community. It just does. It has its community. I mean, fucking Legends of Total War, 500,000 fucking subscribers. You know what I mean? And there's other Warhammer ones, but he's the one that just immediately fucking comes to my head. But, you know, Pharaoh, like, there's a couple of people that are like, yeah, it's a fun game. Okay, it's fun. But then there's other people. Wait a second. Did you knock it down and build this one again?
No, I'm gonna knock the old level 1 down and build the level 2.
Oh, you're just disassembling it. Okay.
Work.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a really bad idea for them to be like, hey, we made a Medieval 3. You did fucking what?
Yeah, if they just randomly tell me, oh, we made Medieval 3 because you guys have been, like, demanding it, I'd be like, why did you do that?
Why did you do it now? But it wouldn't. Nobody would even ask why.
Yeah.
The immediate thing would be, oh, so you're fucking floundering, and then you listen to us? Fuck your face with a shovel.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not, obviously, again, I'm not a fucking fortune teller. If I was, I'd have 5 million fucking subscribers on YouTube. But, you know, if I was a betting man, I'd throw some money in that direction of that probably be something that a lot of people would say. They're probably close to it.
funny is at the same time, I think if they actually did it, and they pulled off a good game, people will be like, all right, okay, I mean, fair enough. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think there would be
They
those
actually,
as well.
if they actually pulled it off, they're like, sorry guys, we weren't listening to you at all. But fine, here's Medieval 3, and you're like, nah, this is a cash grab, and then you get in the game and it's actually good, and you're like, well, damn, actually,
Okay.
fair enough.
And I as far as like pricing things go, their next game, I don't care if it's an original title,
They really gotta fucking fix that.
it does not need to be nope, $40. $40. Right there. Charge the same price you would for a fucking Saga title, because that's another big fucking contention thing. Where prices of games and prices of DLCs. Huge, like, what the fuck? We're fucking spending all this money, what are we getting? Blah blah blah. Again, it's
Yeah.
my
It's nuts.
my low
Sorry.
opinion, but it's kind of what I think that would be another thing that might be able to help them. Is just don't come out and be like, all right, we just got you fucking Medieval 3 after 17 years of you guys asking us for it. $75. Eat a dick. No.
Yeah, like I said in the comment, like in your chat, the next title they make will make or break.
They'll love to change the land
Mhm.
of sieges and death to create.
Yeah, because I think their parent company is Sega.
We're playing this game.
And they're not- I think. Oh yeah, they were the ones that told him to sell hyenas. They're like,
yes, Jacob, it's
no.
definitely a fun game. And even Medieval
Did
Remastered,
you guys know that they were developing that game?
that could be good. What was that?
Like, they were developing a little shooter called Hyenas.
Oh
that got
yeah.
canceled.
I had no idea.
Yeah. And Sega was the one who's like, nah, you're not publishing that. And it's, I mean, they spent like what 70 or 90 million on that.
Yeah.
But
Still waiting for
when I
co-op
think
to
about it,
come.
I was
Oh,
like,
it's not on Xbox yet? Co-op for this?
I was obviously a fan before because I played like Rome 1
See,
when
I've
I was a
always
kid and
been
things
a
like that. But I
Medieval
mean, like,
2-player. Yes, I've
when it
played
comes to the
other
Warhammer
games.
fan base, like I'm
See,
a
they
super
don't
fan.
need another game.
I think I began
to
like
fix
with
the small
I played
issues on
Warhammer
Red
1 a
Team
little
and
bit,
maybe upgrade the graphics.
and
that
then Warhammer
would
2 is
be
when it
sick.
started. And from then
Battle was a
on,
good
me buying all
game,
the DLCs, I
But
probably
the
over these
in-depth game
past
expansion, it becomes grind.
7 years,
It does.
probably close to $200-300 is probably what it would cost.
But the Medieval
If
2
you buy
community
DLC
is
like
so
on release
big,
and things
it
like
would
that.
fuck with that. So, yeah.
With the game and stuff.
And Jacob, true, but it's asking the original creative team. To
Don't
get
even want to
back
count. Goddamn,
together.
that's a lot.
It's expensive.
Possibly.
And it's like,
Whenever a DLC is $15 and you got like 10 or 15, it will be. It starts adding up over time.
well, it's like, why are you charging almost like $75 American is almost $90 Canadian? Like, why? For one, no one's gonna drop that amount of money anymore because they don't trust your games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need? Planks? Do you have planks on you?
Yep.
You have it all?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you can put that dude back in there when it's done. And get him right the fuck back to work.
What do you mean, me?
Yeah, you.
Just
Get back
because
to
my
work.
wife was the woman that did
Kingdom Come plus Rome 2 Total War plus Mountain Blade equals epic. That
this. So
would probably melt.
I think he's referring to Manor Lords in that matter, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kingdom Come plus Rome 2 Total War plus Mountain Blade plus Chivalry 2 equals epic. Are you saying putting all those together in one fucking game?
that game would be.
I don't think Chivalry 2 fits in this equation, to be honest.
that game would be
that was-
such
that
a
was a random
fucking clusterfuck to make. No one would make it.
I think that would be so. Okay, here's as far if we're talking, kind of switch over to Bannerlord for a second, because that is another game that I truly am absolutely in love with. I wish that you could build your settlements.
Yeah.
Like, I wish there wasn't just preset. You build this building. You build this wall. Like, I wish it was kind of like this.
Yeah.
Like how the Bannerlord Online game is. This is basically Bannerlord Online. Or Bannerlord Online is basically this. It's just Bannerlord Online has the fighting and the all that shit. But as far as like the building goes and the working outside and everything, from what I've come to understand of it, the more recent updates and everything they've done to it, it apparently is a extremely different game from when I last played it.
Yeah.
So
God. If they only did like co-op where you could, you and your
That's
friends could be
Persistent
on the same
Empires.
map.
yeah, well, Persistent
around.
Empires has that, but Bannerlord Online is co-op.
No, I know, but the one thing I hate about it, and the one reason I don't play it, is because it's online with thousands of people. I
Yeah.
don't want
Is it?
that. I want to be with 10 group of friends. We gather up and we do that. But from what I
There's a
hear,
mod
the
that's
team,
being
hold up, Rose. The team who did that mod, like Bannerlord Online,
Mm-hmm.
they've not released those codes. Otherwise, somebody would already made it so that you and your 10 friends could play on a private server. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Can
from what I understand, they're not publishing anything.
Can I make your mind just go completely bonkers?
Factions
There's a group making that mod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but they're like redoing the whole work those
Yeah.
guys did
It's
for no
starting
reason.
to
No.
look like a proper village.
Because they won't sell anything.
It's not going to be
Option to
anything
join
like
troops
Persistent
on the
Empires.
field
It's
as
literally
well
gonna be
as
exactly what you
commands from
said.
Bannerlord and unit
No, but
class and
that's
total war,
online
build your
Bannerlord,
kingdom
right?
from
Where you can
scratch.
have thousands of people at the same time.
No.
Okay,
No,
so
there's-
this is what that guy was talking about with all the Kingdom Come, Rome 2, and Mountain Blade and Chivalry. Basically, it's a game that an option to join troops on the field as well as command from Bannerlord, and unit clash like Total War and build your kingdom like kingdom. I don't know. I mean, I get what he's saying. I think that sounds like it could be potentially a good game, but that's
Be
a
a
fucking
tall
lot.
order to do.
That's a lot. That is a lot to put into a game. That's not something that would be advertised, and I would probably be in my 60s by the time it came out.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
But like I was saying, Stan, what I was saying is there's a group of people, like I think 4 or 5 of them, that are just going to make it. So if you all have the mod, say Joe hosts a game, we can all join Joe's game and do our own things.
what are you
Yeah.
talking
Hang out.
about?
In Bannerlord,
Yeah.
there is a mod that's being produced right now
Uh-huh.
where it is, say, you host a game. We all have this mod. You host a game. We can join your game on your map,
Uh-huh.
and then we all start. Like, say, you start in the Southern Empire in your sandbox game.
Huh.
Okay, we all start in the Southern Empire. Say, I want to go to Valandia. You want to go to Sturgia. You can do that. You both just fuck off. Go do your own things.
What?
Joe's in a fight. Oh, Rose can come help because Rose can just roll over to Sturgia and help Joe.
What?
Great power
Yeah,
comes
there is
But
a game.
isn't it-
th- It's not Persistent Empire. Persistent Empires is essentially you, your friends, and thousands of other people making cities and settlements on the map, and it's persistent. It's always
This is how
happening.
I play
Like,
it 60
you form
years with
economies.
you.
Like, you're an armor, you make the armor, you sell it. That's what your income is.
No, but am I wrong? But Bannerlord Online is exactly that, but they just decided not to. They decided to have it their own way. But what I'm saying is, isn't it basically those guys are having to do the same work the Bannerlord Online guys did? Because that's exactly what Bannerlord Online is. It's just you can't have your own small server. They have it with their own. They have their own servers that they won't give anybody.
Well, that's
There's
the
a
thing
lot
is,
to do
like,
for one
they have their own
entirely
servers
possible in a
for
brand new
their
game
mod.
engine. One
But
that is
what this
capable
group
of
is doing is
handling
they're
all of
making
those
their
counter
version of
generation
that.
graphics. It's possible.
Yeah. That's what I was
To
saying.
be
think,
I was
only
like,
like 8 or 10 people can join the game
Oh, what the hell's it called? Just blank
Yeah.
on what it's
on
called.
Joe's
yeah,
game.
the only thing I was saying about that was that basically they're doing the work that was already done. You know, like meaning like Bannerlord Online's team already did it. They decided not to let anybody have the programming to basically make them smaller. You know what I mean? Which I get, but I mean I would pay $15 or $20 for whatever for them to let me play with my own group of friends. But the only thing I was saying was just like they're doing the work that was already done.
Yeah, but I think with this is it's literally just going to be, if you all have the mod, you can all just join up and play and no one has an issue.
Hmm.
Like, Joe could literally conquer the entire Sturgeon kingdom.
I mean, that would be
I could
pretty
conquer
badass.
all of I could conquer all of Valandia, and then Joe and I could go to war and kill each other.
I know. It's man, that's such a missed opportunity for the actual dev team, dude. Like I know they have a lot of shit going on, but man, if they actually did a co-op mode like that post-launch of the game, and they were like, well, we want to do this co-op mode for you guys, but it's gonna take a lot of finances and time, so we will sell it for $15. I would probably pay $15 for it.
Pretty sure they
For like
plan
a
on
co-op,
adding
like
multiplayer
co-op mode,
and
but you know what I
stuff.
mean?
Yeah.
I think they plan on doing it, but not anytime soon. 'Cause I know that
Yeah.
was a big feature of their selling point for Bannerlord.
Well, the game's been released for how long already, you know?
Bannerlord?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2019.
So that's what is it?
I think it came out. It was either 19 or 20. I can't remember.
I think it was
It's like-
2019.
It's a good 4 or 5 years, then you know what I mean. It's like it's.
Yeah, and it just
Games
came out.
usually typically don't. Yeah.
It just
games
came-
don't
Just-
typically live too long.
Yeah. Well, mods, dude. Mods for Bannerlord are getting fucking. Okay. They added boats. There's mods that have added
Yeah.
boats. There's fucking World of Warcraft is in there.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the
Skyrim.
Rings is coming. Skyrim is there. Game of Thrones is there. There's a fucking samurai one now. Like, there's
No, yeah, mod
so
community,
many
yeah.
fucking mods that are coming out, and that's just like campaign mods. That's not just. That's full overhaul mods. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not just little mods that just change things here and there. There's another mod. Fuck, I just blanked on what it's called. It adds 11 factions to the same map, but it adds 11 more factions to the map, and it's like,
It's
Calderia
basically-
expanded.
yeah.
that's it.
It's basically how Warband was when it was around. Remember the first one?
Yeah,
Like the whole somebody did like the the Lord of the Rings like overhaul, things like that. Yeah.
I think
Now,
it's the same people.
modding
It is the
communities
same
are
people.
literally sometimes the only thing that keeps the game actually alive. Look at even Skyrim. Jesus, how much times did they repost that? And it's only because of the mod community.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, as soon as you love a banner, like we all love Bannerlord, it's great. As soon as the mod comes out, where you're allowed, like they're going to allow you to play with your friends in a campaign where you all go off and do your own thing, people will fucking jump at that.
yeah.
Just because of the fact that literally, like Joe says, oh, you know what? Thursdays are now going to be Bannerlord Thursdays.
Banner Thursdays,
What?
yeah, Banner
Banner
Thursdays.
Thursdays. 10 of our group of our donuts decide to jump in a Bannerlord game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the
Hey,
funnest
could
part,
you,
you could like, yeah, go ahead.
Like, imagine Joe, myself, Bearded, fighting in one battle, and Joe and I just watching Bearded die and we giggle because he rushed in.
Mm-hmm.
Or
No,
the
something
fact that
like
Joe,
that. Yeah.
like Joe joins a fight and it's me and Bearded or me and RD just killing each other, and then you just see RD and I sitting beside each other on the map watching our people die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting excited talking about it for sure. Yeah, because I mean, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, dude, it's kind of almost like infinite content because you can have like where all of you guys together conquer the whole world, or you could have like, okay, we've conquered the world together. Well, now we do like, oh, 2 people go to this side, 2 people go to this side, and it's a race to see who claims more of the world, and you know, you're getting into a fight with your friends and shit, with your like armies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's one of those things that, like, dude, this could be played for hundreds of hours, easy.
And the
Oh,
fact
yeah.
that you could legit like role play too. You could be like, oh,
Absolutely.
so Joe's the king of Sturgia, and we're all his vassals, and we all have castles of
My
our
lord.
own. Oh, rebellion! Bearded Warmaw rebelled against Joe on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that would be Ragnar. Let's be honest, that would be
Yeah,
Ragnar.
probably
Well,
Ragnar.
Ragnar would be like, I am
Ragnar
conquering
wouldn't
everything.
join anybody. Ragnar would be like, I am
I'm the
the
Ragnar would be
Viking Taliban.
no, yeah, he would be like, I am the Bandit King now. I am the Bandit King. You will pay toll
You
to pass
can
through
be a
this
bandit
place.
king. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I say. Like, he would be like, I am the Bandit King now. You pay me tribute to pass
Could
over
you
this bridge. or
could you
something, know?
imagine Ragnar being a bandit king, and then like 4 of us
God,
being
I
like,
can do
"Fuck
it.
him! We're finding him. We're killing him now. He's going to
He does
rot
what he
in my
does best,
dungeon."
Can you imagine?
He does what he does best, man. He's really good at guerrilla warfare in any games we've ever played, dude. He is like,
armies. That would be sick.
he knows how to hit
That
and
would
run,
be
man.
sick, Jacob. That would definitely be sick.
And he wins
know.
at it all the time.
No.
He's too good at it.
I watched him blow up a ship in Imperion like that, and then watched him blow up 2 fucking seconds later because he ran into a fucking asteroid.
It's funny. Oh, but that's what I'm saying, man. It's like shit, dude. Stuff like that, like, it made me so excited just talking about it because that would be so fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Bannerlord is one of those. Bannerlord is one of those unique games where, like, dude, that is just so awesome, man. There's no other game on the market that could, right now, that does something like that. And if they did it multiplayer, that'd be the only game on the market that does something like that.
Hello, do you mind if I join, I guess?
Hello.
Yeah, you can join. I'm gonna be actually ending here in a couple minutes.
No, I don't mean the game, like just the VC if you don't mind. It's Buzzard.
Oh yeah, you can come in and chat. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's Snores. How's it doing?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm fine, man. It's nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, like, but we're cooking.
Man, is that a Scottish accent I'm picking up, though?
Nope, I'm Irish.
Irish.
I was about to say that
Well,
man's Irish.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't discern between both of them. I'm one of them. Like, I hear it, I'm like, it's one of them too.
It's one of them.
Nah.
There's a very fine line between Scottish and
Yeah.
Irish, and if you're not around it, you're like, what,
No,
what is that?
I
know you're a part of one of them.
Yeah, I haven't lived with Irish or Scottish people, so I wouldn't know the difference.
Nah, well, I'm coming to the USA now next summer for a vacation.
Hey, there you go.
Nice, there you go.
Yeah, I'm coming. I think maybe July or August time. I think or something like that. Anyways, just because I'm working on a mod. You see, my friend, he's from America, so I'm going over with him, and we're going to shoot guns.
That's the
Damn.
most
Goddamn.
American thing ever.
God damn, you starting up the IRA again?
Ah,
No.
damn.
Yeah, we're gonna go shooting deer and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So
Why does it sound like someone Ragnar is inviting over?
Yeah, right?
Do you know what state you're going to?
I think it's Jesus. Let me see here. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll see it. Yeah.
He's got to go through the archives. He's like, I gotta go through the message.
Sounds like one with lots of woods.
Yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
See here now. Give me 1 second. It's this up here that you were just chatting about the last day.
Mm-hmm. God, that does sound like the most American thing, though.
Yeah.
Just gonna
It
ship some
is.
guns over.
I like
Hmm.
that.
I'm just gonna invite my Irish friend over to shoot guns.
I
Mhm.
definitely agree.
That's great.
I definitely
It
agree
is.
with
Yeah, I
you,
love it.
Jacob.
And as
think
being
the Bannerlord is
Canadian,
amazing as
you
it
know.
is already. Just having a co-op
I think I'm the
ability,
closest one
even
to
if
you
it
guys,
was
where it's
just
like, nah, I'm good.
two
You guys can shoot your guns.
people. I'm not even saying like 10.
Keep 'em
I'm
down
saying
there.
2 people. That would change the game again. Just absolutely change the fucking game.
Jeez. Wait, give me a second there.
Yep.
Anything we can cook, like in the kitchen, that'll make our people a
We
little
need
bit less
carrots in
grumpy?
order to be able to make more stew, but we don't have any carrots. We have seeds that we can plant, but we don't have any fucking.
No carrots.
Well, we can make a beetroot soup.
Okay.
We have 3 beetroot, 4 meat, and 1 wooden bowl.
Oh, this is.
To the food shed. Da-ba-da-ba-da-da.
Yeah, we don't have any fertilizer
Yes, we do.
That's-
It's in the chest
in the.
barn.
Oh shit, we do.
I made
Where
a
the
bunch.
fuck is our goddamn farm guy then?
That is Bearded's husband. Oh yeah,
Dude! What the fuck are you doing to keep your goddamn keep around here?
what are you doing to keep your
Exiled.
goddamn shit?
Exiled.
Fuck.
Get off the island.
Yeah, it's Bearded's husband. If we just
Get off the
exiled
torch.
Bearded's husband, he'd probably find another.
There's nobody
Hey.
working. There's nobody
Hmm.
working in the farm shed.
They might not act. Oh, really?
Yeah. Nobody work. Dude, there's so many places that don't have anybody working in them right now.
Oh,
We are
interesting.
really behind in people.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. How much moms do you have, dude? How much
We have
children do you?
2
What is
current
going on
moms
here?
and then 2 other people that are pregnant, I think. So
Oh Jesus, I was about to say. I'm like, man.
we're gonna be down 4 people. But I don't know, like as far as Rose and my wife is concerned, I don't know how long. Like once the kid starts walking around, do they have to continue being mom, or can they go back to work now?
I think they have to be being moms, man. Just sounds
That's the
like it.
thing. Like, you don't know, and the fact that like we need more of certain things, but like with farmers, we just don't have the materials to keep them constantly going.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I will do the stuff then. So
Are you
I'm
gonna
take
fertilize the fields with the poop?
I will take all of the fertilizer, and I will take I'm taking. I have too much. I have too much.
I have gone overweight.
But I can still move, right? Oh yeah, no, I can still move. Okay, good. All right,
Yeah,
so I'm
Lovey,
just
don't
gonna
tell me it's dinner
fertilize.
time.
I'm gonna fertilize all this shit.
I think you also need a bag.
I did. I grabbed the bag. All right, so that I just equipped the bag, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, you should just be able to put the fertilizer in the bag.
Oh, select seed. No, I don't. Oh wait. Field, orchard, field. Fertilizer. Yeah. Oh, I need a fucking hoe to do that. How about this? Unfertilized. Yeah, there you go. All right, we got it.
Joe learned how to be a farmer.
I got this shit.
Joe the farmer, man. Joe the farmer.
Right.
Man.
I've been looking, right? I think it's either at Texas or Kentucky, I think he said, but I'm not too sure.
I think it sounds more like Kentucky.
Yeah,
I think
it's-
there's a lot of hogs in Texas.
There are a
Because
lot.
I'm just after message him there again just to see what he said, but I think it was out there. But somewhere down south anyways, he's close to there.
Could be my lack of knowledge, but I don't think
Oh,
Texas has a lot of deer.
Okay, he said I have Sunday off. He said I'm from Indiana.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Is that in your hometown?
Okay.
He's from Indiana, he said. So
Alright.
he should sell guns down there. He's telling me he has a big fucking rifle and everything. Like, can he show me them now? To be fair, and so I'm like kind of excited to use them. I was like them. I might take them back home for good measures.
Are you bringing anything from Ireland?
No, I wouldn't be allowed. No, I'd be arrested on
Okay.
Cyprus.
Gotcha. Makes
I'll be
sense.
locked up. This country's
Page, show of
kinda
your
against that
village
stuff, no?
layout map and
it's not like
photo
back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Map and
I suppose we might use it against their own government. That's what they're worried about.
Where do I go for that?
I'll ask him what weapons he has again. Hold on.
Whatever he tells you, he has
Just field
10
your
more hidden
extraction
somewhere.
first. I play with 3 excavations,
I
3
believe it.
woodsheds, 2 mines.
It was like to
He's
me.
got a
Each
bunch
field
under
take
his
over
bed.
production
He was,
until filled.
I was like to him. He was like to me. You'll probably not be able to buy your own gun. He said, but he says he knows someone who has. He's a wee garage sale of guns. I was like, nice.
Jesus.
I wouldn't doubt him either. He's a funny guy. No, well, we're going to shoot deer or something. Anyways, he said.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. He was also telling me that people down in Texas shoot stuff from helicopters.
Oh, dude, I was about to say, man, you should go down to Texas, man.
Yeah,
They let you
war
get on.
hunters
They have such big hog problems. They let you get on a 50 cal in the back of a Toyota.
yeah.
They'll go
He
get
was
some
telling me.
hogs at night.
Yeah, he was telling me farmers pay you to get a helicopter and shit. Yeah, down there in Texas.
He
said-
they're a big problem, man.
Yeah, they're
I
a
was
huge
like-
nuisance. Huge
Billions of
nuisance.
dollars of damage. Billions.
I was like him. I'd do it for the sport, but I was also nice, get a wee paycheck. Like, imagine you getting a big sniper and shooting fucking shit from a helicopter.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
fucking
think
cool.
if you use a sniper, you're not gonna hit shit. Just personally, but
You might need to have a fucking big spray gun or something.
uh-huh.
Just keeps
I think-
going.
Actually, I think I've seen a video. They used a minigun to call some of those boar. That was nuts. Or hog, I guess. Sorry.
believe you are correct.
God damn. That's one thing on the bucket list, man. I need to go see that. I need to go do that.
Nah, because I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm well like excited to go there now just to try it.
Texans are crazy enough; they'll actually fucking wipe them out eventually. You know,
Yes.
they might actually make them go extinct. I need to do that before I go extinct.
Yeah, but knowing Texans, they'll kill them all off and be like, God damn it, we lost our sport. Bring it
Well-
back.
Yeah, like bring it back.
Where are you guys from?
I'm originally from Long Island, New York. I'm in Virginia now.
And so, how long is Virginia from Indiana?
Could be about I don't know, maybe like 8 hours,
Jesus
6
Christ,
hours,
it's long.
maybe
That's-
less, maybe less, maybe less.
See, Ireland, right? It'll take you like 5 hours to get to the bottom of the country. It's just, and then you used to tell me like the Cabo Cross probably take 5 days, maybe a week. All of USA. I think that's crazy.
Dude, I've actually recently talked to some European guys, and I think I was talking about to them about like how I see some of the countries that are next to them. I forget which one I was talking about, but I was like, there's a common stereotype that these people are like this way, and they're like, well, it's like not all, that's somewhat true, but not much. And I'm like, well, I guess you guys would know better. I'm like, for you, it's to get to Paris, it's literally a 30-minute drive over the border. While for me, it's like a 24-hour flight to get to Europe to find
Yeah.
out. I'm like, everything's in a
Oh, well-
3-hour driving distance for you dudes.
Not really. I'd say to get from the USA to maybe Ireland or something about 10 hours maybe.
Yeah.
See, my brother, right? We see this country, like it's just the economy shit. Well, it's not that
Yeah.
shit. It's the fact is they want too much immigrants in, I know. So basically, what is the Irish people are migrating to Australia and stuff to make a fortune.
Really, Australia.
Yeah. So my brother, he's only a few years older than me, like, but he's over there anyways, Australia.
Mhm.
That's so basically that's like a nearly a day and a half flight.
Mhm.
So he done that there anyways. So he's over there now last 3 years.
Mhm.
Nice.
So that's cool anyways. Nah, like I'm on my Christmas holidays anyway, so I'm just chilling out like so. I stay up anyways till I have to go back. Back maybe 5-6 years ago I used to do this here as a kid, like, so that's the funny thing. I used to be up all night anyways. So I was back to get a bit of nostalgia, you know.
Yeah.
Be alright. See, back when I met Joe here, I was what, like 17 maybe. Now
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm now
I've been around for a little while. I've been around for a little while.
I'm now coming 24.
Yeah.
God damn. Whoa. That must feel like a long time for both of you and Joe. Jesus.
Yeah. I've been around for a little bit. Little while.
Only
It's
a
been
few
a
more months
long
of this
time
burden,
without you,
and I'll
my
get 2
friend.
years of maternity leave.
All right. Rose, I put down the base of the donkey, whatever the fuck, donkey shelter. So, we need logs and whatever. Oh, there's logs right here. Give me those. Thank you. Oh, did I put it on here backwards? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, good. Okay, shit ton of planks. Okay. Fuck.
Oh yeah, when you get here, make sure to let your friend know to take you out for some barbecue, man.
Fucking yes.
Is it good?
If there's anything you need to try in the United States is the barbecue, especially if you're near Texas.
Do they have
If you
them
go
big,
anywhere near Texas, try barbecue.
do
Yes.
they have them big fucking fat sausages?
Yeah, it's world
Oh,
renowned. I would
yes,
say.
yes. What's the bacon like?
Nice,
Delicious.
crispy.
crispy.
Fuck's sake. I heard you Americans feed them rats and stuff at the pigs. They need anything over there, anyways. Hungry cunts.
Bacon goes with
Fuck
everything
them.
over here.
Fuck.
Everything.
Fucking
We have
Yeah.
a thing called thick cut maple bacon up here in Canada.
Uh-huh.
hmm
It's essentially like if you stuck your thumb out, like stick your thumb out. Imagine one piece of bacon like that, the size of your thumb.
In my playthrough,
width.
all my extra resources and workshop products go to a market stall to balance my storage building. For now,
That's the bacon up here. Like there's one thing where it's like the size of your thumb is like one piece.
tool
Jesus
stall
Christ.
slowly.
Jeez, we have bacon here, but the size of my
Oh,
hand.
cool.
Jeez, like I wake up in the morning, right? I stick myself on 5 pieces of bacon, and I put on a sandwich or something, like, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking cool at night. And then there's you with your wee pig snout, wee pinky size bacon.
Oh, it's like that's just the thickness of it, like the
Oh, the
actual piece of
thickness.
yeah, the
Wow.
thickness of it, and
Dude,
like
it's like you start having like a steak bacon, like, you know, a big fat
Mhm.
steak. It's like the size of your bacon.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Jeez, are you so fucking cool? Or is it like a fucking, maybe a wee centimeter? Well, a few centimeters anyways, the size of our bacon. That's how thick it is. It's not even that much. That's crazy. Jesus,
we
you used to have must.
We don't fuck around
You
over
don't.
here.
Nah. Fuck.
we don't fuck around over here.
Jesus, I know anyways what I'm doing when I go over there. I'm gonna fucking eat like a horse.
Oh yeah.
man's gonna try and smuggle stuff back to Ireland. He'd be like, I'm taking some of this with me. I don't give a fuck.
It's for there. They're stopping. You're like, what are you taking with you? Oh, it's a bit of wee of barbecue sauce.
I'll tell you what.
Boys.
I'll tell you what, right? I'll bring a bag of potatoes over for good luck.
Hey.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then I'll come
There
to
you
your
go.
house and I'll throw you some potatoes.
Yeah, those are always nice.
Here, and I was like, here you go. There's some nice Irish spuds for you. Stick it in your stew.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like baked potatoes myself.
Now, you just like potatoes, right? But you never have Irish potatoes.
No, we've got
No?
like Idaho potatoes though.
Hey, I'll give you the tip right now. If you just want a good fucking munch, right? So basically, right, what do you want to get? Chicken? No, beef, right? Cut it up.
Mm-hmm.
Get water, a lot of vegetables, right?
Mm-hmm.
And spuds.
Yep.
And all that there. Put it into a pan. Well, not a pan, big fucking, whatever you call it, over there.
Pot.
Your pot, right? You cook that thing, and I swear, that'll last you a week.
Mm.
I'm telling you, make a big pot of that there, and I swear, you'll just want to you'll fuck like a horse for weeks.
All right. That is done.
Go sleep, Joe.
Yeah, that building is done. I am going to just dump this stuff back into the building real quick, and then go sleep, and then probably end it for tonight so I can go try and get some fucking sleep that I need to possibly
Hey
try
man,
and feel a
I'll
little
tell
bit
you
better.
what. You ain't going to sleep while thinking about those Irish potatoes now.
Uh-huh. He'd be like, oh, I just want that just for the next fuck anyways. Fuck. But I'm excited to go over it anyways. I'm like,
It's
eat some
definitely an
fucking day.
experience. It's definitely
No,
an
no, that's
experience.
I said, you only
Mhm.
live once. What's the point sitting in your comfort zone all your life? Might
That's
as well
right.
go out and explore.
That's right. Hey, Bearded, what's going on? I'm actually just about to end here, bud.
Anyways, boys, it's getting late. I'm gonna go sleep because I'm gonna get up early and
All right, bud.
There
make
you
myself.
go.
4 in the morning, man.
Good
Yeah,
to see
I'm
you
gonna
back.
go for- Yeah, I'll stop in someday if you're playing or whatever, and so I'll whip up the laptop, you know.
All right.
Right then. See you later, boys.
Good
Later,
one.
buds.
Good luck.
So yeah, Bearded, I'm about to be ending my stream here. So
I love that guy.
I'm yeah.
It's the first time I've met him,
Tired.
but I love that guy.
Need to get some sleep. I'm gonna actually try and like really get a full night's sleep tonight. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a Total War modder guy. He primarily does Medieval 2 mods. So, all right, I am done. I'm done. Oh wait, let's fucking drink. Okay. I don't think I have anything to eat. I don't, but fuck it.
I love how, like, if you look at your child, the eyes of your child don't even open.
Nope, because they're still babies. They're still babies. They're
Come
babies.
on! I think those eyes would be open at least once.
They're sleeping. They're sleeping. I'm gonna light the fire. I'm gonna sit down at the fire.
Look at me, baby. Look at me.
Also can lower the difficulty in that.
Have you ever done any quest for the king?
Higher level, so it's hard to pass the ball.
Living here is definitely better than living on the road, but not much.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty still fucking pissed off at that game right now.
Which one?
Madden. Bearded,
Oh.
Bearded just came in and was like, also, we can lower the difficulty in Madden to the guys that play at a higher level, so it's harder to pass the ball. Like that, it's just what really fucking. I know that seasons change and you lose players and shit like that or whatever, but it's like, how did I go? Because my team really didn't change that much. I lost one defensive starter, one receiver to retirement.
Mm-hmm.
How did I go? And I pretty much have the same exact fucking team. I actually upgraded my offensive line. How did I go from being in the Super Bowl last season to 4-7 this season? My team didn't change that much. Like, if anything, it got better.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I'm doing worse. And I got a quarterback that I can actually play with now. I have a right-handed quarterback instead of a left-handed quarterback. I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna go do the thing with the stream. So I will be back.
Oogie.
Bye bye.
Okay, everybody from the stream. Thank you guys very, very much for coming on by. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I am going to be done here with the stream. So, thank you very, very much for coming around and hanging out. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Yeah, I will try and get a video out tomorrow. Was actually thinking about maybe trying to get out 2 videos tomorrow, but I don't want one of them to get overshadowed by the other. Because I'm trying to get a little bit more into covering some more of the Dauntless Days mod, and I don't want to put a Dauntless Days mod out video out in the morning and then put a Rome 2 one out in the afternoon, because the Rome 2 one would probably get more views out of it than the Dauntless Days one will. So I'll probably just stick with one video for tomorrow. So it'll be a Rome 2 video tomorrow, and then the Dauntless Days will probably come out on Saturday. But all right, guys, that's going to be the end for me. So thank you very, very much. Have a great rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you're at. Thank you very much for coming to hang out with me. I know this is not a popular thing or whatever, but sometimes it's fun to just, sit, chill, lay back, relax, and play some games. So, but yeah, that's going to be the end. Have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.